Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, a multi-billionaire, laments the state of the world and promises to change it drastically. The saddened Bill Gates. The co-founder of software behemoth Microsoft, MSFT, Get Microsoft Corporation report, now a philanthropist, regrets where the world is going. Gates appears to be implying that our world is regressing on a number of topics as he outlines what he labels setbacks over the previous 2 years in a series of tweets. The benefactor wrote on his account, "Several enormous worldwide defeats over the past few years have disappointed many people and left them wondering whether the world is doomed to get worse. One of history's greatest setbacks, the pandemic. An enormous tragedy for the entire globe is the war in Ukraine. Climate change harm is already more than most models had anticipated. For gender equality and women's health, the United States has made significant progress backwards." Even if the topic and the tone are depressing, Gates insists he remains hopeful for the future. For instance, he asserts that he thinks it is possible to identify the route toward advancement. An additional $20 billion for humanitarian causes. However, I'm still hopeful. These setbacks are taking place in the midst of 2 decades of historically significant advancement, but I think it is still possible to lessen the harm and resume the advancement the globe was making, the businessman stated. But he thinks that in order for us to succeed, we must all work harder, starting with him. In light of this, he has made the decision to give $20 billion of his personal wealth to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation this month in order to support him in achieving his goals, which include stopping pandemics, lowering infant mortality, eradicating diseases, enhancing food security and preparing for climate change, achieving gender equality, and enhancing educational outcomes. Because Melinda and I thought everyone should have the opportunity to live a healthy and fulfilling life, we founded the Gates Foundation in 2000. The enormous issues of our day compel all of us to do more, but that vision remains the same, Gates clarified. We intend to grow our spending from roughly $6 billion annually currently to $9 billion annually by 2026 with the help and direction of our board. This month, I'm moving $20 billion to the Foundation's endowment to help make this boost in spending possible. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's decision by Bill Gates is expected to assuage those who were concerned about its future when the Gates couple announced their divorce last year. Very few of the larger organizations devote that much money to their causes each year, so this $3 billion rise is significant. For instance, the George Soros founded and funded Open Society Foundation spent $1.4 billion in 2020. One effect of the new donation is that Gates' position among the world's wealthiest individuals would decline. According to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, he presently holds the 4th place spot with a net worth of $114 billion as of July 12. According to the philanthropist, if we subtract the $20 billion that he will give to the foundation, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation founder Gates will fall to ninth place with a fortune of $96 billion, just behind his friend Warren Buffett, $96.5 billion, who contributes half of the foundation's assets. Bill Gates' investment in Microsoft is a major component of his proposal. With a fortune of $214 billion, Elon Musk is the richest person in the world, followed by Jeff Bezos, $133 billion. Gates has no intention of stopping. He declares that he will essentially donate his whole fortune to the foundation, which will result in his exclusion from the list of the world's richest people. Further information is withheld, including the time and date of the transfer of the remaining portion of his wealth. I intend to donate almost all of my wealth to the foundation as I look to the future. I will eventually drop off the list of the richest individuals in the world, the businessman said. Finally, Gates is urging other affluent people to follow his lead. I have a responsibility to give back to society my resources in ways that will most significantly lessen suffering and enhance people's lives. I also hope that other people who hold positions of tremendous wealth and privilege will do the same at this time.